Here we go. It is Wednesday, and we're jumping into Reteaching Masters 92 and 93. Once again, you guys have the hard copies of these, but I would like to be able to check out your answers without having you guys turn them in a couple weeks or all that jazz. So I'm going to have you guys sign into the Google Classroom. Once we get a few of these done, you can work them out right on the worksheets. But then I want you to go into the Google Classroom, open up the assignment that says Reteaching 92, 93, with today's date, all that fun stuff. I think, what would it be? What is today's date? The 29th? 4/29? Cool. So go there, find these worksheets, and type your answers into them. I can't remember if I made them to be multiple choice or where you actually put the answer. It's probably multiple choice, just so that there's no mistakes. Cool. So once you're done and we're done going through these and the video's over, take these answers, finish the rest of the questions on the worksheets, and get those puppies uploaded for me, get them turned in, so Mrs. Phillips and I can see what you guys know. All right, Reteaching Master number 92 is just talking about rounding fractions or mixed numbers. So we have to look at our fraction. If that fraction is greater than a half, you round it up. It's that simple. So 4 3/5, 3 over 5. Is 3 bigger than half of 5? Absolutely. So that means we're going to take 4 3/5, we're going to bump her on up, right? We're going to bump that thing up to 5. Just like that. Sweet, we're going to do the same thing here. 1 4/7. This is problem 3. Notice the 3. I'm going to jump to Grayson J in my class. Grayson, help me out. So 4 over 7. Now, what's half of 7, right? Is 4 bigger than half of 7? So if we drew out a circle with 7 pieces, we shaded in 4, would that be more than a half? Yes, it would. So that means we're going to take 1 4/7, we're going to bump it up to, bingo, 2. Just like so. Now, number 5, we got 8 and 8/12. Let's see, who can help me out with this one? Ryan. Ryan, help me out over there in room 10. Now, what's half of 12, Ryan? What's 12 divided by 2? Bingo, is 6. So 8 is definitely bigger than half, right? 8 over 12. Now, Ryan, tell me, where are we going to bump this thing up to? We're going to leave it at 8 or we're going to take it up to 9? Absolutely, we're going to take it up to 9. Sweet, let's keep rolling. Now, 7, they want us to find the product. Remember, product means multiplication. So the product of these two mixed numbers, but they want us to round first. Now, here we go. We got 8 and 3/7. Now, we got to jump back to think, what's half of 7? If we divide 7 by 2, that gives us what? Avery, help me out. So if we take 7 and we divide by 2, let's see, that goes in. Yeah, that'd be 3, right? And then there's 6, and there's the 1. So it's going to be 3 and a half would be half. Now, is 3 bigger or smaller than 3 and a half? Absolutely, it's smaller, huh? So if that means that 3/7 is less than half. So 5 or less, we got to let it rest, right? Now, Avery, real quick, trick question. Are we going to take it down to 8 or are we going to drop it all the way down to 7? What do you think? 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7? It's 8, right? We only take it down to 8. We wouldn't want to drop like a whole nother number. Like, that doesn't make sense. We're either going to 8 or we're going up to 9. And since it was less than half, we're taking it just to 8. That's simple. All right, Avery, keep helping me out here. 5 and 1/6. Obviously, what's half of 6, right, Avery? What's half? Yeah, it's 3. So 3 over 6 would be like the point where we jump it up to 6. But since it's only 1/6, like we drew that out, it looked like this. Oh, whoops, I drew that wrong. Oh, I drew it wrong. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So that would be like that much. Yeah, that's not half. All right, so once again, like we did here, we got to just drop it down to that first whole number. Just right to 5. And then Avery, what's 8 times 5? That's easy, right? Awesome. 40. Good work. All right, so go ahead and keep working through those problems on Reteaching Master 92. And now we're going to jump into Reteaching Master 93. Now, 93 is super duper easy too. All it is adding in zeros wherever there's empty spaces in the decimal problem. So we're going to go through and do that real quick. Now, notice I have 0.5 minus 0.38. Okay, so we need to throw a 0. We need to line up our decimals and then pop a 0 above that 8. Same thing here. Line up your decimals, pop a 0 in there, just like so. And then same thing over here, number 5. Line up your decimals, pop a 0 in above that 5 so that they all have the same decimal places. Now, this is where things have gone wrong on the test. We have a problem like this, and this is what we are doing. So we're going 0.5 minus 0.38. Or, you know, we put stuff over here like this, and we're not lining up the decimals, and we are getting severely mistaken. We have that with this kind of problem too, so the 67 ends up over on top, right on top of the 89, and things go wrong. I think there was a problem like this on your test that you guys took. So it's 3 minus 1.2. I think one of the answers was 2.8. So basically, that would be if you didn't borrow from the 3 at all, but yet somehow you made that a 10. So I had a few people answer 2.8. You just got to be careful. Remember, hey, we got to borrow from that 3. Got to put that 0 in there, line up everything. Because if you don't line up the decimals, or if you don't add the decimal and line it up, gonna miss that one. All right, let's go ahead and rock through one. Here we go. Who can help me? Christian, bro, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. All right, here we go. We got 0.5. We added the 0 minus 0.38. Now, Christian, can I take 8 away from 0? Nuh-uh. All right, so that means we got to borrow from this 5. We make it a 4. We make that a 10. Now, Christian, help me out. What's 10 minus 8? Bingo, 2. What is 4 minus 3? Uh-huh. And then that decimal just comes straight down. There's our answer, 0.12. See, that's not bad, right? It's not too hard. All right, let's jump to 3. So we added the 0 above the 9. You notice I like to do these vertically. It makes it a lot simpler for my mind to understand, because I'm trying to think. Let me look in the book real quick. And yes, that's what they did to us. They make these horizontal. Hey, rewrite the problem vertical, because it makes it so much easier. All right, now, where were we at? Christian, help me with this one. Cadence, help me out with this one. Oh yeah, happy belated birthday, Cadence. I was gonna come, like, drive by, do the happy birthday shout out thing, but hey, I was doing videos and stuff. Sorry. All right, so here we go. Can I take 9 away from 0? No, I cannot. So I gotta borrow from this 7. That becomes a 6. Now we got a 10. Now, Cadence, what's 10 minus 9? That's pretty easy, right? This many, just a 1. Now I can't take 8 away from 6, can I, Cadence? No. So we gotta borrow from that 6. It becomes a 5. That becomes 16. Now, Cadence, what's 16 minus 8? There you go. 8. And then 5 minus 0, pretty easy, right? 5. Now, Cadence, what do we got to do with that decimal? Go ahead and yell it out real loud. Bingo, got to put it right straight down. So 5.81, not too bad, right? Sweet, we're on to number 5. We have 6.050 minus 0.605. I couldn't read there for a second. Now, 5 minus 0, can't do it. So we got to borrow from that 5 right there. It becomes a 4, and that becomes a 10. What's 10 minus 5? Max. Max, help me out, bro. What's 10 minus 5? 5. Nice, I like it. And then 4 minus 0? And 6 minus 0? Can't do it, right? What do we got to do? We got to, absolutely, we got to borrow from that 6. It becomes 5. That becomes a 10. What's 10 minus 6? Yell it out nice and loud. Boom. And then 5 minus 0? Now, Max, where am I going to put this decimal? Here, 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 there, anywhere. Just put it up here somewhere, wherever we want to. No, where are we gonna put it? Between this 5 and this 4. Just come straight down, drop it in there. Sweet. Finish up the rest of these problems. There's only a few more. Shouldn't be too bad. And then don't forget, type in those answers in the Google Forms, in the Google Classroom, submit them, turn them into me, so Mrs. Phillips and I can check and make sure you're all getting it. All right, I will check you tomorrow, and we are going to be doing, I think it's 94, and then we're going to jump a couple. I think we're going to jump to 98, if I'm not mistaken. All right, see y'all later.